Why do I only use my wheelchair sometimes? For attention. Okay, obviously I'm kidding. But I actually can walk. So a lot of people are really confused as to why I use a wheelchair. I've had 43 surgeries. And because of that, and the condition that I was born with, I have a lot of back and hip issues, along with chronic pain and nerve pain. So when I was 13, I got my first wheelchair. Up until that point, out in public, I used a motorized scooter. And for me personally, it wasn't the best option. So I continued to use my scooter when I was at school. But since then, out in public, I've used a manual wheelchair. Some days my pain is worse than others. So yesterday, I might have been able to walk around the grocery store. But today, that might be physically impossible for me to do without pain. My wheelchair is not a hindrance. Most days, it is actually quite the opposite. It's usually the key to my mobility and independence. Keep in mind that this is just what works for me and my body. Every disabled person is different. So what works for me might not work for them. And please remember that if you see a wheelchair user out in public and you see that they can also stand or walk, they are not faking it or using their chair for attention.